yourself that you enjoy doing. A little pinky this morning. So I thought I would get kind of right start to the day. So this is our beginners get ready for the day routine where it's for really anybody, but even if you've never done any fitness before, or you haven't for a long time, or you're getting back from an injury, this is for everybody and anybody, and it's just a slow routine to slowly build up and get your fascia moving, get your body moving, and slowly connect your brain to your body, because that's what it's all about. So it's just gonna make you feel a little more awake and a little bit more ready for your day and a little bit more positive after this. Gonna jump on again for a more intermediate get ready for the day routine, and after that we have our choreography workshop where we take a piece of a song and do a little choreography where we learn the steps and then we clean it up. And then we make a little mock performance. So today we're going to clean up our piece, which is Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter. So we're all done. We're just going to give a little meaning to the movements. Okay, Flutterflies. So it is Monday, so we're going to take it easy, but we are building up little by little. If you notice, we're just doing a tiny bit more each time. So take a nice, comfortable stance. Your feet are a little wider than your shoulders. And you should feel like your legs are tree trunks rooted into the ground. They're very sturdy, they're holding you up, and even if a big wind comes, it can't blow you over. And taking some deep breaths in and out. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth, and inhaling through your nose. And with that inhale, breathe in the fresh air and the new thoughts, and let the old ones go as you breathe out through your mouth. And just breathing in and out. And try and remember to breathe throughout the day. With your next breath, bring your arms up as high as they can go. For everybody that's different, and exhaling down. Up and exhaling down and breathing up and exhaling down. I'm going to be turning, but you can just stay where you are, and then we'll move to the front as we inhale and exhale down, and then inhale up through the nose and inhale down and up. Today we're going to take some little circles, just light ones. So reach you forward as we did before, bring you to your side and down. And we're going to go the other way. Try and make these movements continuous. This is for your fascia. Your fascia is the organ that's just under your skin. For a long time when you didn't even know it existed. So it just kind of looks like chicken skin, but it holds you together, controls a lot of movements. And let's go down to the front a few more times. And continuous movement. And then to the side, one at a time, one hand in the other. A continuous movement. And shrug your shoulders and bring them down. And shrug your shoulders and bring them down. Shrug your shoulders and bring them down. Now I want you to let your shoulders go forward. You can just kind of slump your upper back. And then you're going to pull those shoulders back so you're standing up straight. Try and pull your shoulder blades together. And bring your chin up. So you're looking straight or even a little above, and slumping forward, and pulling them back, slumping forward. And this time, give them a little roll as they're going to the back. today, every time that you think of it, give your shoulders a little roll, put your shoulder blades together, and give yourself a good posture. You forget after a while because you think about other things. But every time you remember, just give them a little roll to go to the back so your body starts to remember. Okay, if you have any problems with your neck, skip this next part. We're just going to kind of let our chin sink a little bit towards our chest. But this is just coming from the top of your neck. It's not a big stretch. It's just a little head bobble. Just going up and down in a continuous movement. And this time sinking it down and letting it hang there for a minute or two. And coming back up and letting it sink down again. And coming back up. This time we're going to sink it down and we're going to roll our right ear towards our right shoulder. This is a very small movement, very gentle. And then rolling it back to neutral. And then rolling the left ear to the left shoulder. So you're making a little kind of circular movement here. Again, this is very gentle. Always want to be gentle with anything to do with your neck. Just kind of rolling it back and forth. Relax your neck. Think gentle, think soft, think continuous, think flowing. And chin is coming up. We're going to look to our right. And then coming back to neutral. And to the left. For those of you just turning in, this is our beginners get ready for the day routine. This is for anybody and everybody. It's super gentle and it's progressive, so we're doing a little bit more each time. But even if you've never done any kind of fitness before, this is good for you. It's just waking us up, waking our bodies up a little, our brains connecting to our bodies, and just beginning to get moving, starting to make that connection. Okay, so let's see, let's do our chicken flaps. Let's move to our chicken flaps. So if you can't do that, it's just your elbows going up and down. Think about what is driving the movement. In this case, it's your elbows lifting. And then you're going to take your elbows, let them hang to your side, and your hands are just going to go up and down. So just your lower arm is working. And take your wrists, and they're going to go from side to side as much as you can. Then we move a little bit, you do it a little bit. That is fine too. This is about your body, and we're all unique and individual. Therefore, how we do the exercise will also be unique and individual. All right, I'm just going to flap those hands up and down. Trying to warm up the entire body, getting it ready to go. Let's just do a couple little circles now. Moving outwards and then moving inwards. So last week we started, so let's press down on our thumb, and press down on our index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the pinky. And starting again, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky. If any of these movements you can't do them, just pretend you're doing them. Try and connect your brain to that part of your body. Opening and closing our hands. And little by little, your brain will be able to make that part of the body move. So opening and closing. When you open, try and stretch your fingers out like your tree frog jumping and catching onto something. So those little sections are catching onto something. right, and come back up, and little bend to the left, and come back up. So what I want you to think about here is that your legs are still planted nice and strong, and it's just kind of your upper body doing the work. Your hips are going to try and stay in place, and you're trying to freeze. And this is just your body, your upper body going back and forth. And this time we're just going to bend from the waist. Again, try and keep your hips still. This is just your waist bending over and coming back up straight. And bending over and coming back straight. And bending over and coming back straight. And this is our future crunch. Try and feel your stomach working as you stand back up straight. And when you stand up straight, get that nice posture going. And it's time to let your arms hang down and come back up. And your arms go down and come back up. And arms go down and come back up. And this time when your arms go down, want them to go a little bit to the right. And come back up and to the left. And come back up and to the right. And come back up. And to the left, and come back up. Okay, so we're just going to be bending our knees now. We're going to be moving up and down. So little knee bend and come back up. This is just a very small knee bend. Getting those knees moving. And bend and straighten, and bend and straighten, and bend and straighten. And now go just a tiny bit deeper and bend and straighten and bend and straighten and bend and straighten and bend and straighten. If you need to shake out your legs anytime, shake your legs out. You don't want them getting too cramped up. So doing our weight shift. So what we're thinking about here is which leg is holding our weight. So we're going to bend our knees and shift all of our body weight over to our right foot. And then that right foot is going to press into the ground nice and strong. And that's just going to shift our weight over to our left. And then the left leg is going to push into the ground and shift to the right. So that is the movement. Think about pushing off whichever leg is holding your weight, and letting that movement take you to your other side. Nice and smooth, but think about those legs pressing down into the ground. And let's do one more knee bend. This time, slide your hands down towards your knees. So you don't want to hold your knees, but hold a little bit above. And when we straighten our legs, instead of standing up, we're going to shoot our butt to the back. So this is the motion you want. We want to start at the beginning. We have been going for a few weeks, but you can jump in on these anytime. We are building up little by little. Okay, then rolling back up. And while we're up here, grab onto something to balance. And put one leg behind you, and you're gonna bend the front leg. And stretch out that back calf. And coming up. This time you're going to put your weight over that back leg and bend it to stretch the lower calf. And then we're going to switch legs. Now you put it wherever it's comfortable for you, wherever you're going to feel a little stretch in the back of your calf. It can be more, it can be less. And then sit back on it, bend that leg a little. And coming back up, again holding on. Wiggle your ankle from side to side. And put it on the ground, and then just kind of press into the ball of your foot a little bit. So you don't want all your weight on it, just kind of lean into it. Most of your weight's on your back foot. And then foot flat on the ground. And spread your toes wide, if you can. If not, try and visualize the movement. Imagine you're doing it, what it would feel like, and slowly make that connection. Bring your toes out wide, and other foot. You're just gonna hang on to something and wiggle it. And then you can come on your foot, and a little lean forward, and coming back up, and a little lean forward, and coming back up, forward, and coming back up on the floor. Visualize those toes spreading out like a fan, and coming back together. And let's take another deep breath in. And another exhale. And breathe in again. Give yourself a Monday hug. You deserve it. I'm hugging all of you too. Giving you a big hug, getting you ready for the week. So I hope you have a wonderful week. We are here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'm going to jump right back on and do an intermediate. Get ready for the day routine, and then we have our choreography workshop. Sometimes I hang around after that too. We'll see. Maybe not today, but maybe on Wednesday I will. So I am so happy to see you here. I'm so proud that you are here, that you are, even if you just turned it on, that means you're already taking a step into getting yourself fit, getting your body moving, and feeling better physically and mentally. So that's super duper important. So my love to all of you, my Fireflies. And I will see you shortly, or I will see you on Wednesday. Have a good day. Have a good week.